series related to computer networks brought to you by TechFeed. Today's topic is types of computer networks. If you can satisfy with this content, you can like this video and subscribe our channel. There are four main types of computer networks. They are PAN, LAN, MAN and WAN. We will consider each separately in detail. First one is personal area network. It means PAN. In simply, we can say we need to connect our mobile phone with our PC, and sometimes we need to connect printer with our PC, or headset, Bluetooth headset with our PC, or our tablet or another laptop with our PC. So this kind of network is personal network. Personal devices are connected. So this kind of network, simply this kind of network is called as personal area network. If we consider special features of this kind of personal area network, first one is this kind of network ranges up to 10 meters. Range up to 10 meters. So it is very small distance network. So the next feature is this network PAN can be personal area network, can be wired or wireless. So it means sometimes you are connecting your mobile phone with your PC using data cable. Sometimes you can connect your mobile phone using Bluetooth connection, like that. Then we will move to the next type of network. It's a local area network or LAN. In conventional way, we can represent local area network in this as in this picture. There is some PCs in the office. All of these PCs have to share one printer. So we have to add all the PCs into one network. And also each and every PC can communicate each other. If they need to go away from this kind of network, they have to go through some kind of default gateway. Then we will consider special features of this kind of local or private local network. Local area network. If we consider special features of this kind of network, first one is low cost. Because simply using switch or hub, we can establish this kind of network. Don't need some servers, expensive servers, routers or firewall appliances or multi-layer switches. By using low cost equipments or low expensive equipments or components, we can establish this kind of network. Second one is extreme fast. Extreme fast data rates. Extreme fast data rates. It means there is not much traffic. We don't need complex processing steps. So we can just pass all the traffic through some kind of medium like fast Ethernet or fiber cables. There is no big traffic. So this is a private network. There is no big traffic. So this shows extreme fast data rates. Next feature is high security. High security. This is kind of private network, so external parties can't involve in the activities of this kind of network. So this shows high security performances. And next feature is, if we consider medium of this kind of network, this kind of network can be established using twisted pair cables, or fiber cables, as well as this kind of network can be used wireless medium. As an example, in your home broadband system, it's also a local area network. Your mobile phone or your laptops connect with your router or AP by using wireless method, using Wi-Fi connection. Also, if we consider In conventional office network, it can use twisted pair fast Ethernet connection, or in some kind of high speed local area network like data center environment. It can be fiber cable. They can be used fiber cables. Mostly for local area network, multimode fibers are used. Multimode fibers are generally using in local area networks. So then we will move to the next type of network. It's a metropolitan area network. Simply it is connecting different local area networks each other. This kind of network is bigger than local area network in geographical distance, but this kind of network limits to some kind of cities or towns. As an example, this kind of networks are using it to connect banks in some town. Banks of some town, connecting each of these banks is a purpose of this kind of network. So if we consider features of this kind of network, this kind of network interconnects different LANs and higher range. This shows higher range than LANs. Higher ranges than LANs, and higher ranges than LAN means generally this kind of network used to connect cities, using cities. In a city, as example, there is one bank in this city, there is another bank in this city, there is another one bank in this city. This each of every bank use local area network inside of this bank, and if we need to connect each of these banks each other, we can use this kind of metropolitan area network. By connecting each of every LANs in every bank, we can establish this kind of network, so that we can use this kind of metropolitan area network. So if we introduce some kind of examples for this kind of networks in military purposes, military communication, we can use this kind of metropolitan area networks, as well as to connect different, as our previous example, to connect banks in a city. We can use this kind of metropolitan area network. Then finally we will discuss wide area network, or WAN. WAN is a network which connects different LANs, but specialty of this kind of wide area network is this can be ranged in huge geographical area. This one local area network which is connected to this WAN can be in one country. Other local area network which is connected to this LAN can be in different countries. So wide area network can cover different countries, or it can cover whole the world. If we will consider special features of this wide area network, it covers huge geographical area. It covers huge geographical area, and to establish this kind of wide area networks as a medium, we can use coaxial cables or copper cables, copper twisted pair cables, copper twisted pair cables or fiber cables or satellite connections. Satellite connection. So this kind of mediums we can use to establish WAN or wide area network. The most common example of wide area network is internet. Internet is common and biggest example of wide area network. In internet, generally to connect different countries, currently we are using fiber cables. I think you know the CME cables, and earlier we have used satellite cables to connect different countries. So this kind of copper, fiber or satellite cables, in also copper cables can be used in different stages in this kind of network. Especially in access network we can use copper cables, but mainly we are using fiber cables. Earlier we have used satellite connection to establish wide area network. Then we will consider examples for wide area network. First one is internet. Internet is the biggest and most common example of wide area network. And also we can say VPN connections, and also some companies can have leased line to connect leased lines to connect their branch in all the worlds, in all the geographical areas in the world. And VPN is the virtual private network. Those are the examples of wide area network. So this is the end of this session. We have discussed four main types of computer networks. They are PAN, WAN, LAN, MAN and WAN. I think you have got some idea about all those four types of computer networks: PAN, LAN, MAN and finally WAN. So I think you have got something from this video. Thank you. This is the end of our video. You can satisfy with this content. You can like this video and subscribe our channel. Stay tuned with TechView for more updates. Thank you.